We just want to know who you voted for, what you think about today, if you think you could ever accept Trump as president. You're rolling your eyes.
What are you going to do with this footage? Is it going to go on the web?
Yeah, it's just for me on Facebook and also on YouTube. You can say whatever you want.
All right, you got to. If I'm going to talk, you got to promise to send me the link.
Okay, you got to give me your
I
card.
will.
Okay,
I will.
I will.
Just find it. It's up there.
Yeah, but he's got to know where to look.
Yeah, I got to know where to look. Let me find
videos.
it.
Don't sass him. He's from Brooklyn.
I'm from Queens, actually.
Oh, sorry.
Like Donald Trump.
All right, so
Which gives me double responsibility to be here.
Did you vote for Hillary?
I voted for Hillary with no illusions and no love. And I voted for her prepared to oppose her. And she bears a lot of responsibility for this mess. And I recognize that. Because the Democratic Party is completely betrayed its working class base and its New Deal origins. And it's
so you feel that Hillary just did not appeal to the middle class?
Yes, Hillary blew not just the middle class, the working class. The working class. Yes. So the Democratic Party bears a lot of responsibility for this mess, and I voted for Hillary, prepared to oppose her if she got in. But I also had a strong feeling that she was not going to get in, and unfortunately my fears have now been vindicated.
Do you think that third-party voters and just voter apathy are part of the reason that he got elected?
A part of the reason. Not a big part of the reason, but yes, a part of the reason.
Do you think that today in the Washington Post it said that Donald Trump is going more central and they predict that he's going to have a more liberal, more open-minded
How naive can you be? How naive can you be? I mean, I'll go home and I'll Google this Washington Post article and read it, but how naive can you be? I mean, look at everything that's happened over the past year. There's nothing to hope for. No. He needs to be denied legitimacy from day one. Just like the Republicans denied Obama's legitimacy with his birther nonsense from day one. We, in contrast, for legitimate reasons and valid reasons and fundamental anti-fascist principles, have got to deny Donald Trump legitimacy from day one.
Do you believe that we can get him out?
Well, what I'm calling for right now is for the Electoral College to refuse to seat him. And
and you signed the petition?
I signed the petition. I'm promoting it on my website, CounterVortex.org.
Yay, got it.
And
no,
it's completely legal. Okay, this is, unfortunately, I agree that the Electoral College is an elitist institution and is what got us into this mess, and it's got to go. But before it goes, before we get rid of it, it's got to do what it's designed to do and serve as a brake on what the framers saw as mob rule. That's why they put it in the Constitution, to serve as a brake on mob rule. Well, now, unfortunately, it's got to be used. The electors have got to refuse to seat an open fascist. And then, after the Electoral College has done its job, then we can eliminate it. But right now, we have to do, and yes, I understand there's no risk-free solution at this point. There's no risk-free way out of this dilemma. And yes, overturning the electoral vote. Remember, Hillary won the popular vote.
Change.org.
Yes, I know. Change.org. Yes, I know. I got the petition. Something like 1 million people signed the petition. Well, yes.
Yes, everybody's signing it. Pretty much everyone I've talked to has signed it. Yeah, hopefully.
May I finish my rant?
Sorry, finish. Sorry. What? Yeah, he was. Bernie.
So there's no way there's no risk-free way out of the crisis at this point. Nullifying the electoral vote definitely holds the risk of further escalation and civil war, but not doing it holds greater risk of further escalation and civil war and the consolidation of a really, really dangerous dictatorship. So it's the only option at this point. And even if it fails, which it probably will, we can't go into it with any illusions, but even if it fails, we will still be well positioned on the propaganda front by denying Trump any legitimacy as president from Jump Street. And then going on to build a serious pro-democratic civil resistance movement in this country, if need be.
You voted for Bernie for primaries?
In the primary, I voted for Bernie. In the general election, I voted for Hillary.
Okay.
And I'm giving you my card.
Give me your card.
Don't you dare fail to send me the link for this.
I got it in my Hillary pocket. That was great. All these people are standing around listening to you. It's very awesome.
Send me the link.